Hey, I'm Chicken Johnny, and you're out in the yard here with Chicken Johnny right by the side of the field. And I'm going to show you, in this video, I'm going to show you how we built well, I'll call it my tractor-powered, handicap-accessible field tool. Now, I'm not being flippant in any way. I think that eventually I'm going to need this, and so I wanted to build it and be used to it before I absolutely needed it. And if for some reason, by the grace of God, I don't need it, well, it'll still be fun to have. So let me give you a little display of what it is. So it connects to the tractor on the 3-point hitch. This way we've got side-by-side stability as well as stability up and down. I can sit right on the back of this and ride along behind the tractor. Now if I lowered this down, like you'll see in the video, I'll be able to take my shallots or my onion sets or my onion transplants and set them down into the field along the side of the drip tape that I put in earlier. What this allows me to do is, instead of getting down on my hands and knees or bending over from the waist to plant these shallots, a job that in the past has taken me, well, as much as 2 or 3 days to get 9,000 onion sets and 1,000 shallots planted. We're not planting nearly that many this year, but it used to take me several days to get them planted. And because at this time of year, you don't always have that many days that you can plant, well, sometimes it takes several weeks, and oftentimes we don't get all the onion sets planted in time. So let me give you a little tour of how this simple device works. Now, I'm going to show you here. We're going to drop it down. There we go. So there it is. Now I'm going to drop it down on the 3-point. And it lowers right down to the ground. And once it's all the way extended down, we're still up just a little bit in the back. So now you can sit on this sulky, or sit on this chair with your feet up against that bar there, and you can plant your onion sets, your shallots, your onion transplants. In fact, you could actually do all of your transplants with this device. Now I've got a few tweaks, a few adjustments that I'm going to make this work a little bit better for me. The drawback, of course, is that you have to have somebody driving the tractor while you're out planting the onion sets. And actually, working together with someone else probably isn't such a bad thing. In fact, I kind of like it when the boys help me out, or Lisa or Mama Goose. Well, in the next 10 minutes, you're going to see some of the fabrication work that went into making it, and you're going to see some of the way it works, the operation of it. Now, let me give you a little bit of a detailed view. This is it's an old rollover device from a forklift, and this bar was out of the scrapyard. This bar was out of the scrapyard. These are 2 lifting loops that we had sitting in the scrapyard. This is a drawbar, category 1 drawbar, that I had an extra one, and so we used that. And then this is a chair out of a fishing boat. I was driving down the highway, this is about 30 years ago, and that seat was laying in the middle of the highway, so we stopped and picked it up, and we were hoping we'd see someone who owned the boat, but we never did. We never did catch up with them. Well, I hung on to this thing for 30 years. Now, you might have seen that seat on our watering tank last year, and we tried to put it on a different onion planting device that I made a few years ago. Now that seat's going to come off, and we're going to get two different seats because I have to rework the way this works. I'm not going to get into that now, but at a later video you'll see the adjustments that were made to make this a better device. And that's how we do it. We make something, we look at it, we determine whether we like it or not, we come back, we tweak it, make new ones, and tear apart the old ones for the valuable materials. Well, hopefully by next year we'll be redoing this device and it'll be in better shape for us. But now let's go and watch it being built, and we'll take a look at how it gets used. In the meantime, say hi, kitty cat. All right. Say goodbye. Let's get out to the shop and watch Anthony as he starts welding it together. Later we're going to have Peanut riding, and Peanut's going to be doing some filming for us. And then maybe I'll come back at the end to say goodbye. Until then, I'm Chicken Johnny. Let's watch the video. hope you had as much fun watching us as we had doing the work. As you can see, we've got our onion transplants here. That'll be another video perhaps. But if you'd like to see more videos like this, just subscribe to the channel. And you know what? Even if you don't want to see more of it, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps us to get these videos out to more people who'd like to see them. So, if you've got any questions, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm Chicken Johnny. Mitzer Shem, we'll see you again. Eat your vegetables. Hey, take care of you. See you next time.